Hi, everyone. Spending Christmas alone is hard. It's a challenging time, and I want to talk today about some empowering ways that we can celebrate Christmas if you're on your own. Now, this is Margaret Manning with 60 and we have a community of women all around the world who are looking to live the best lives they can in their 60s, and those lives involve a lot of transition. And one of the transitions can be the loss of people that are dear to us. Now, if you are celebrating the holidays for the first time alone, my heart goes out to you. I know how difficult it is for you, and I will hope that some of the ideas that I come up with here are going to help you to see a little bit of light in your Christmas experience. But if you are just alone by choice, because that's another option a lot of women in our 60 and Me community are choosing. They live by themselves. But Christmas time is that time where we're bombarded with marketing messages about family and friends and being together around the campfire. That image of we've all got to be together with someone, that being alone is not the way to spend Christmas, but it can be, and it can be okay. And I'm going to spend Christmas by myself most of the day. I go over to see my family in the afternoon, and that's always been our tradition. But I'm by myself. I don't have a partner. I'm not living with anyone else, and so my experience is mapped to yours. So emotional challenges around Christmas are hard, and moving away from family, being away from friends is tough. But here's some suggestions. I'll start with the first one, which is totally not useful, but eat. Eat alone, eat and enjoy every single moment of the holiday experience. Enjoy the food that you want to eat. If you're on a diet, in either a strict diet or guidelines that you've given yourself about what to eat, let them bend a little bit during the holidays. For goodness sake, there's so many cool things to eat. So many little treasures and chocolates and mince pies for me, and sausage rolls and all those things that are traditional to you. Go ahead and eat them. Don't overdo it to the point where you don't feel well. But I would say go ahead and eat. Cook for yourself. Cook a lovely meal. And then just maybe use leftovers. Just cook a whole turkey and then just use it in a few more days for eating and enjoying. But I think it's just that ritual of the holidays is maybe what we miss more than anything, when we don't have that person or those people with us that are going to kind of bond it all together and pass the mashed potatoes kind of thing. It's going to be on our own. But we do it. Set the table. Put a beautiful tablecloth down. Light some candles. Just have a nice experience with food, because food can be so associated with the holidays. I think I did a little question with our 60 YouTube channel, and it was, what are you looking forward to most in the holidays? And eating was like the number one thing, like enjoying food together. It's something very primitive and primal about that. So go ahead and eat. You have my permission. I'm going to. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to eat well. Self-care. Come on, pamper yourself. Don't sit there and sit in front of the TV and just shuffling along. Get out into the world. Get out into nature. Exercise. Do some fun activities out in the world. I actually quite like the holidays when I'm by myself, because when I go out in the world, there's no cars, very little activity, stillness is around me, and I find that so soothing. And even if you're not walking side by side with someone, or you wish that you were, just make it work for you and pamper yourself. Watch Christmas movies, for goodness sake. This is always something what people say, but I think it's true. Movies often portray the challenges of Christmas and the challenges of creating a life, in a world that is not always perfect. And so if you watch movies that are, positive and affirmative, they can just help you feel like it's going to be okay. So I'm looking at my list here because I only watch one, which is Love Actually. I watched it like 100 times. Emily is another one that I watch, which isn't really a Christmas movie, but it's about a woman called Emily. Audrey Tautou is the actress, and she's brilliant. And it's just about her doing good in the world, and I really like it. Christmas Carol, of course, is a funny one. There's lots of the I can't think of the name now, but there's a series of like just silly, humorous comedy movies which make you laugh and see it all not too like my life isn't that bad when you think about the crazy things that they go. Wonderful Life is a beautiful movie that everybody likes to watch, and of course White Christmas. But have you got any favorites? I always go back to those ones that I know pretty well, but maybe you've got some new ones that you've experienced that, I'm going to watch Grace and Frankie too, because Grace and Frankie makes me laugh like crazy. Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. There's about 6 sessions now, or series now, it's just gone on and on. So that's a funny one. Have you got some others to suggest? Please. Another thing, of course, is creative activities. I mean, I don't know, I'm going to probably pull out my cabochons and do some necklaces and some things that are fun to me. But I've got a necklace on today. Why is that? Oh, I know, it's because I've got my earrings. And whenever I wear little dangly earrings, I feel too much on my on my neck. Random thought. Anywho, so go out and do some creative stuff. Get your knitting out. Yes, okay, it's a stereotype, but who cares? Just do your knitting or do your crafting or embroidery or whatever. Make Christmas decorations. If I don't know when you're watching this video, but maybe a little late. But just make some decorations. Make a wreath. Make a flower arrangement. Go out and pick some stuff from nature and make a little wild bunch of flowers. Just have fun with creative activities. It could be painting. It could be reading a book. But whatever it is, don't enter this season of being alone for Christmas with a negative attitude that, I've got nothing to do, I'm bored, I'm going to be crying all the time. You probably will cry because that's what Christmas does to you. It amplifies those emotions. And if this is your first Christmas, you will feel very, 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 mixed emotions and sadness. And my heart goes out to you, honestly. I cannot tell you how much I feel for you. Of course, along with the sadness that goes with it, you can also do fun things like enjoy the memories. And there's nothing wrong with sitting down, looking at a photo album, looking at all the pictures on your phone, or the the treasures that you've collected around you, the things you picked up on trips and travel, and just enjoy the memories. The memories can be healing. They can be a powerful way to get through this, and of course you might find it emotionally hard, but then you can remember the good times, and that's what it really is all about. Life is tough, and those memories are important to remember and treasure. If you have a hard time with it, celebrating these blessings that you've got in your life and moving on from where you still want to be, then try some meditation. Now, I know everybody talks about mindfulness and meditation and breathing exercises and all the rest of it, but I honestly, truthfully, always turn to meditation when I'm feeling stressed. I just realized I'm stressed. And I don't know why I'm stressed, because I think this whole topic is stressful for everybody to talk about. And even sitting down for 10 minutes, do some breathing. Breathe in, hold it for 4, breathe out. That can do so much to your blood pressure, to your heart rate. Just do it. And meditation is a way to soothe yourself during this difficult time. Treat yourself. Go and buy something special. Buy yourself a necklace. Wear the dress. Put the tablecloth on the table that you've been saving for that special occasion, because it's now. It's right now. The special occasion is today, this moment. So do it. Wear the jewelry. Wear the dress. Sparkle. Do whatever you can. Treat yourself. Make yourself feel like you deserve this moment by yourself. And it's okay. It really is. Of course, if you really need to connect, and I certainly will be, and I know that many of you, we've got social media. And of course, that's hard because then you see all the people celebrating around the table with their families, and you're not in that tribe, you're not in that group. But at least connect virtually to people that you know, even if it's a text message with a heart or an emoji, or send a little video. I actually sending videos now. It doesn't take much to turn your phone around and just say, hi, just checking in. I'm spending Christmas by myself and I was thinking about you, and just share with someone else that you know is alone. Now, if you're in our Patreon supporters group, you know how to do this. It's our supporters group that is reaching out to each other all the time. I think there's about 800 people now in our group, but maybe 50 or so come to our live meetings, and they've got to know each other. They're meeting for coffee in areas of the country, in person. And those are the ones that you may not be with on Christmas Day or Christmas time, but you can pick up your text or go into the private Facebook group and just chat with them, and you'd be surprised how much love you'll get. And if it's not someone in our community, you probably belong to other Facebook or Instagram or YouTube channel friends. Reach out, just say hi, and you'll find out it just makes you feel better. I've mentioned mindfulness, create new traditions. That's one of the hard things about the holidays is you want to celebrate the traditions that you had before, but just create your own. Just create your own traditions. Maybe it's a certain food or a certain activity or a gift or something for yourself, but enjoy the traditions. My peace card tradition is one that will hold me together through all kinds of lonely moments. I have peace cards, cards with the word peace, that I have collected over the years, 20 years. I've got them on my wall. And somehow putting those up makes me feel connected to those years and to all the things that would happen during that time. And, of course, you can always get out into the world. Your neighborhood almost certainly has some community activities. Retirement homes are holding things, where you can just go and hang out with other people. And as I said, befriend yourself first. But then think of someone maybe that's in the neighborhood that lives alone. You don't have to go knock on their door, but you can just sort of make a point to see if you can see them, or if you do feel like knocking, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. They're going through what you're going through, and you're not alone. That's the most important thing to remember. You may feel by yourself, but you are not alone. There are thousands of women in our community and millions around the world who are sitting down today by themselves, and they're going to have to figure out how to get through this, how to breathe, how to cry, how to walk forward, brave, be strong. Okay, you can do this. You really can. I get all emotional about this myself because Christmas, for one, is not any fun. And I hope that you can find something in what I've said today and what I'm sharing with you now, my heart, my love, that you're going to be okay. All right? Take care. I love you.